everybody, it's Usernamekate and welcome back to my channel. Today I am at the Trough of Bowland on something pretty special. So you don't often see these on YouTube, so I am bringing you guys a review and my thoughts on the XSR 900 with the racer kit on. So if you're interested to see how I find it, then keep watching. With Yamaha's XSR 900, setting aside its performance-based credentials, the looks of the thing have always been a bit Marmite. For 2024, Yamaha are bringing out the XSR 900 GP version, visually extreme with front fairing and raised clip-ons. But if you're looking for something in between a standard XSR 900 and the XSR 900 GP, to sit in the middle, there is now the option of the racer kit, available in either midnight black or legend blue, depending on the base colour of your XSR. You can add a front bolt-on fairing and a boxy seat cowl for a retro-inspired visual. Without further ado, let's ride it.
Woo! Oh man, it's good to be back on an XSR. Oh yes, guys, if you've seen my first ever time that I rode this bike, I did a review on it when I was at the Yamaha day, and you guys probably know if you watched that this was the bike that shocked me the most. I did not expect to like it as much as I did. Now I guess one of the only things that kind of turned me off about that bike was really the looks. I didn't really, it's a bit of a Marmite bike, and you know, it's going for the whole heritage sport look, or sport heritage, and I don't know, I just thought it looked maybe a little bit clumsy. I did like it, but you know, there were aspects of it that I would have probably changed. Well, the aspects that I would have probably changed are on this exact bike. Now, sacrificing the pillion seat, we have got the racer kit on. Now, the racer kit, we've got this gorgeous front fairing, which just oozes quality and well put togetherness. And then we've got a big boxy booty at the back, which again, oh, it's giving 80s. It's giving 80s Grand Prix bikes, and I'm here for it. Oh, honestly, on this bike, I feel like a badass. Now, the good thing about this bike is it's actually for sale. It's done 1,589 miles, and it will have probably touched, you know, I'd say 1,650 miles by the time I'm done with it. But it's currently for sale at £9,495. It is in that gorgeous midnight black. trying to straight line things a bit because I know I've got a bit of mud on the rear tyre. We've got Bridgestone S22s, which I don't have much experience with, so riding them in greasy, wet, horrible conditions is just a bit of a thought on my mind, especially because with these kind of roads you could just go around a bend and there is literally dirt, gravel, horribleness that you don't want. So yeah, we're just being careful, especially because it's a used bike. Like, this could belong to somebody very soon, so I have to take extra good care. Oh, I love this bike. So yeah, around the Trough of Bowland today, roads are very grim, but I feel like such a radical, stealthy looking bike deserves some sexy scenery for the pictures and the drone footage, because it is just a beautiful bike. So simply stunning. So obviously I have covered the XSR 900 in quite a lot of detail in a past video, which I will actually link up here, but do watch till the end of this video before you double back and click on it, just so you can, you know, watch the whole video. We've got the Yamaha CP3 engine. It is an 890cc. Oh, look at these views. We're working with 117 brake horsepower and 93 newton meters of torque. Wow, this place, phenomenal. Oh, it's windy today. Ooh, I've got the bike in granny mode, granny mode, fanny mode, a little baby mode. I've got it in 3, just because I need all the help with traction control that I can get today. I want a timid throttle, and even with it in mode 3, it's so fun. The sound of it is addictive, the induction noise, stunning. Like, you can't help but just want to wind it on and just get a bit naughty with it. Oh god, this gravel, see, horrid. Oh look, gravel, a nice gravel train on the road. Not good, not good. So yeah, at the time of filming this bike is for sale. So somebody has already gone to the expense of putting that racer kit on it. It's already had its service, so you're saving money there. Oh god, the roads are very minged. Not confidence inspiring at all. But we move, we move. Yeah, I actually feel quite honoured that Paddock Motorcycles have let me have a play on this bike, because it is a used bike. This is a bike that they're trying to sell, so obviously they're not going to want to put massive miles on it. From, you know, my past working in a dealership, I wouldn't want to give a bike out to a YouTuber and they put thousands of miles on a bike that I'm trying to sell. I just wanted to go out, get a little ride review on this bike and show you what it looks like from a cockpit perspective, because hello, the cockpit on this bike, it's beautiful. I wanted to show you from a cockpit perspective. Just look at it. It says turn left. Yeah, I think it looks stunning. This is giving Batman bike right now. The dash is beautiful. We've got a 3.5 inch colour TFT, and although by comparison to a lot of other models and bikes available on the market, it is small, but I actually don't mind it. I feel like I can clearly see everything that I need to see on this dash. So this bike has got a lot of just great stuff on it from factory. We've got things like a 6-axis IMU, so we've got Bosch cornering ABS, we've got lift control, better known as anti-relay. We've got different stages of traction control. We've got ABS, of course. We have a quick shifter and auto blipper as standard. And I always sing the praises of Suzuki's quick shifters and blippers, but I would honestly say that the silkiness of the quick shifter and blipper on this bike is literally on par with the quality of Suzuki's blippers, and that is a big compliment. Now it looks quality. Just look at this little XSR plaque at the, well, in the cockpit. Yamaha have really paid attention to what the rider sees looking down here. It looks well finished, well thought out, and it doesn't look like a tacky bolt on. It looks part of the bike. You know, we've got the struts as well, which, you know, they're all black as well and just look beautiful. Ah, stunning. So for those of you who don't know, the CP3 is with triple engine. I'm often asked, Kate, what would you go for, the XSR 900 or the Street Triple 765 RS? And honestly, with how they both make me feel, I feel like I could flip a coin for my answer and be happy with what it lands on. And that is big praise, because you guys know how much I love the Street Triple. Like, love, love, love. Let's go, go, go. One thing that I really like about this is how accessible it is in seat height. 810mm, and today we've done a lot of drone footage which involves a lot of me doing laps of a single road and having to spin the bike round in some quite awkward places. Now, having an inside leg measurement of 29 inches is not always easy doing this job that I do, because say I'm out and I'm on something daft like a really tall GS or an Africa Twin, like, just to generally ride those bikes is alright, it's fine, I can manage it. But it's when you have to do all the turning the bike around and constantly turning the bike around when you can't really touch the floor, it does become, it makes the day harder, because I've got to jump off, I've got to spin it around on the stand or push it. With this, I can just paddle backwards, it's awesome. So yeah, there's something to be said for bikes like that. Woo. Blipper is gorgeous. One of the things I love about this engine as well is you can be in quite a high gear, going quite slow, and it just laps it up. It doesn't kick off with you. Let's go, let's go. Oh, it just deals with it, it handles it. Oh! Guys, that sound, beautiful. Yeah, this is a sexy bike. Suspension, again, covered it in my proper in-depth review of the XSR, but we've got fully adjustable KYB suspension on the front, upside down forks. We've got a KYB shock as well, which is preload and rebound adjustable. So, you know, quite nice hardware on this. Brakes, we've got radially mounted calipers, twin discs. We've got a Brembo radial master cylinder as well, which is quite a nice touch. The bike weighs 193 kilograms, so it's mega light. It flicks into bends so easy. Ooh. Gorgeous. Man, it is a lovely bike to ride. Definitely one of my favourites out of the Yamaha range, 100%. because I know that cross-plane crank, you know, MT10 engine sounds the dogs, but the sound of this CP3 engine are probably more like the sound of the induction rod that you hear, should not be discounted. Bloody gorgeous it is. But yeah, look, it's so flickable, changes direction so fast, stops very well. I've been stopping today on loose leaves and, you know, braking, and ABS has, you know, kicked in a few times. Mega slow, but it just shows that the electronics have got you. The boxy looks of this are to die for, in my opinion, honestly. And I think I actually prefer midnight black as a colour with this racer kit on, as opposed to legend blue. Don't get me wrong, I'm not adverse to legend blue at all. I do like the gold forks and the bright popping blue, but I don't know, there's just something about blacked out forks, blacked out bike, red accents. I'm a sucker for red accents on black bikes. Same with clothing. I mean, I wear that Oxford suit a lot, and one of my favourite things about it is it's black with the little red details. I've got black and red lid. I don't know, I just like black and red, so yeah. When they said I could borrow this bike to ride, I was like, oh man, this is right up my street. But yeah, it's just such a sharp point and shoot bike. It's just funny because everything about it, sport heritage, you think you're getting like a real heritage bike, which, you know, may well be a bit compromised in performance. Not with this thing. Oh no. Yamaha said, we're going to give you like sport bike performance in a heritage shell, 100%. It's just awesome. It's just mean, nasty, moody, aggressive. Oh, everything that I love on a bike. We've got the little spaniel ear bar and mirrors. We've got the indicators that are here, which, you know, they look pretty nice. Got the big boxy back end booty. Oh. Take the next left. Oh, it's not really a left, is it? I do hate it when it does that to me. Take the next left. No, just follow the road round. Yeah, we have a 14 litre tank with this bike. Guys, if you own an XSR 900, please let me know how many miles you get roughly to a tank. I know it's very dependent on how crazy you are with that old right wrist. But yeah, just let us know in the comments. Really helpful if you do. But yeah, I love... Are we at a stalemate? Yeah. I love the fact that I can touch down with a full-blown flat foot when I'm at a standstill. Obviously 1 foot, that is. But a flat foot, 1 foot down, you're making that nice triangle of contact between the two wheels and your leg, and it's just nice. Now, I think in my first review of this bike, things that I noted as, you know, potential downfalls with it, which you just have to take into consideration before you commit to buying a bike, know what you want out of it. I did mention that the seat isn't the most comfy. Don't get me wrong, I think you'd be alright for, you know, a good day's riding out on it, 100%. But then again, I found the same on the Triumph Street Triple 765 RS. I feel like they're fine for a day in the saddle, definitely, especially if you're going out for a ride, you're stopping, taking breaks, maybe you need to fill up or you need a tinkle. It's fine, but if you are thinking of, you know, doing a lot of stuff further afield, like big tours quite a lot, then your bum may suffer a little bit. Also, the steering lock is quite restrictive. You just have to do a 1,000,000 point turn if you want to turn it around. It kind of feels almost like an R1 steering lock, if you will. But you know, she's a long-bodied girl. She's a long body. So yeah, they're my only two real grumbles of this bike, both of which would not stop me from owning it, because all the pros of this bike, in my opinion, far outweigh any gripes with seat comfort and steering lock. I'm sorry, that sounds sexy. Well guys, as you can see, the sun doth set, but my enthusiasm doth not. So, I think I'm going to wrap up this little ride that I've just been out on the bike. I just love it. It's fun. Fun is the word. Deceptive as well. Very, very deceptive. If you perhaps written this bike off thinking, oh, you know, an MT-09 is far more fun, maybe, you know, maybe try before you commit to that opinion, because I don't know what it is, but I rode the MT-09. It wasn't the SP, I rode it on the Yamaha day, and for some reason the XSR 900 just sat above it in terms of like how much enjoyment I got out of the two rides. So yeah, definitely give one of these a test ride, because I think it will shock you in a good way. Right guys, I'm gonna take you back to past me, who's currently back at the starting location to sign me out. God, that's weird. I hope you've enjoyed this little review, or this little ride out on Paddock Motorcycles XSR 900 with the racer kit. Well everybody, I hope you have enjoyed my review on the Yamaha XSR 900 with the racer kit. Honestly, in midnight black with this kit, it just looks absolutely delightful. I'm sure you will all agree, or maybe not. Maybe not. Let me know if you like it or you don't in the comments below. So this motorcycle is for sale at Paddock Motorcycles at the time that I filmed this. Now it's up at £9,495, and you know what? It may well be sold by the time this video goes out, but at least I can show you guys on, to be fair, a pretty dismal day on some pretty minging roads, how I find this XSR 900. Now I have done a review on the standard XSR 900 on much drier roads, so if you do want to watch that and feel the excitement that I had riding that bike for the first time, then definitely watch that. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. Once again, massive thank you to Paddock Motorcycles for lending me and trusting me with their used machine. It's an honour. And yeah, until the next time guys, take care and ride safe. Bye.